Shalom. I want to give all the glory and the praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Quadash, that belongs to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of the great millstone. Shalom to the whole full elect, which are remitted of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like they are Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. Now, before I show y'all this video, man, let me just grab these precepts real quick. And this is Ephesians 5 and 10 in the Good News Translation. And it says, try to learn what pleases the Lord. Now before I continue on, man, really sit down and humble yourself. Get time to, whenever you got a chance to be by yourself, just get a chance to really sit down and ask yourself, what really pleases the Lord? What do I need to do to really please the Lord to help me get right? So I won't suffer and won't have to keep dealing with this bullshit here in this world. And really ask the Lord to reveal the things that you need to learn, that you specifically need to do. Because there's certain things you're probably doing that the next person is doing, but at the same time, there's certain things that you need to work on specifically. That the Lord really want to be, that the Lord really will be pleased with you if you just start working on them type of things, all right? Because the shit is fucked up out here, all right? We really need to start checking ourselves, get our shit together. All right, but this is one of the ways that we can help. This is one of the ways that pleases the Lord, okay? Verse 11. Have nothing to do with the worthless things that people do. You gotta keep in mind, things that's pointless that the Lord don't want us to be doing out here. It's not gonna benefit our spirit whatsoever. Because you gotta remember, it's worthless things. Worth less. All it's gonna do is make us worth less. We're not gonna be valued. We're not gonna be no value towards the Lord, okay? So we gotta pay attention to what pleases the Lord and don't do the things that He dislikes. It's gonna make us worthless. We're gonna have no value. He ain't gonna want to save us, do shit for us, all right? It says things that belong to darkness, basically wickedness. Stay away from wickedness. That shit's worthless. It's pointless. It's going to devalue who you truly are. You don't want to be a 2/3. Even though the Lord got it written who's who and what's what, but we don't know. All right, so still strive to your best to do what you're supposed to do. All right, verse 12. It is really too shameful even to talk about the things they do in secret. Are the things that these people out here do in secret behind closed doors, these wicked ass fucking, man, especially the wicked ass Edomites. And everybody want to be wicked just like they ass. The shit they be doing behind closed doors, man, a lot of the majority of the time, it's very, very shameful. All right? To the point where you be so vexed, you'll be ready just to destroy everything in sight, man. For real. It's like soon you see somebody that you know for a fact that got something to do with the certain shit they be doing, it's just be on sight with them. But you know, we gotta be humble. We gotta be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove, just like the Lord said, okay? Until He get here and put the spirit on to do what we need to do. I'm gonna keep reading. Verse 13. And when all things are brought out to the light, then their true nature is clearly revealed. So basically, when everybody see who this person truly is and what they do behind closed doors, everybody know for a fact, damn, all this time this is what you really about. Yes, indeed, this is what they truly are about behind closed doors. This is why America need to be destroyed. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm gonna show y'all this shit because I ain't know nothing about this. I really didn't. Verse 13. And I just read that. Verse 14. For anything that is clearly revealed becomes light. Basically, once the light being revealed on, light is another word for knowledge, information. So when light be put on top of things, or when things be revealed, it's basically you being informed on what things truly are. Okay, that's what it's basically saying with light. Knowledge, information, true information. That is why it is said, "Wake up, sleeper, and arise from death, and Yahweh Shai will shine on you." So wake the fuck up, pay attention. Listen to what people are telling you out here. This world is fucked up. This world is ruled by some wicked ass Edomites. Basically what it said in Job 9:24, the world is given to the hands of the wicked. And you just gotta see who's running the world right now. Who's clearly pointing the finger, doing what they're supposed to do all these damn years. It's obvious, man. Don't be ignorant. Now look at this shit here, man. That's why we gotta go to fuck home. Oh, hold on. Let me get to this, man.
So, as you will see in the clip.
Alright, yeah. Right here. Alright, this dude I be watching. I mean, majority of y'all probably hip already, but man, this shit right here irritate the fuck out of me. I'm like, yeah, this the shit that goes on, but everybody still wanna be here, party, do whatever the fuck, but still behind closed doors, this is what they doing. While everybody out turning up, worrying about these sports events and all this shit. This is what the fuck they doing behind closed doors. Alright? This basically this dude right here. Alright. I ain't trying to say too much because I don't know, they might try to take this shit down. Who cares? We give a fuck. We got exposed to this shit. But this dude right here, he made the show Ricky and Morty, right? But this is the type of shit that he into right here. And this one of these little fake ass shows that he made, or movie that he made, that was okay, and ain't nobody really said too much about it. I'm like, man, y'all know for a fact, like, what the fuck? But I'm gonna let it play. Just let it play.
Before I show you the White House clip and we look at some of the stuff that's revealed in it, why don't we look at Dan Harmon? This guy is walking the streets, ladies and gentlemen. He hasn't been arrested. He hasn't been questioned by police. I mean, look, you could sit here, you could say what you want. Well, you make a video and it's comical, etc. How could you be arrested for? Well, that's what they've allowed the world to turn into. Everything's a big joke. But in reality, if somebody made the video I'm about to show you in the 1800s, and even if they said, hey, I was just joking around or whatever, the person would have suffered what we call private justice, and they wouldn't have been around the next day to talk about it or explain their actions because there wouldn't have been a trial. This is the creator of Ricky and Morty, okay, Dan Harmon. And I'm going to show you this. This is a video that he made prior to that show taking off and becoming really, really popular. This is supposedly comedy. This is one of the most disturbing clips you'll ever see. I showed this pre.
You heard it, right? This supposed to be comedy. This shit's supposed to be funny to people. That's why I let it be okay for it to be played out.
On this channel, had the video deleted, so I wouldn't be surprised if this gets deleted, but that's why I have the website, callfornuprising.com. And I'm taking this opportunity since they're talking about Ricky and Morty, the White House is referencing it to show you the creator of the show. This is something that he put out for the world to see. You find humor in this, ladies and gentlemen?
Dan Harmon, you're about to watch my controversial new pilot, Daryl. Now, I have to warn you, I originally made it with Showtime for their audience because it's a little groundbreaking for normal people to handle.
They made it for Showtime, though. Like, what the fuck? What? Man. Also, too, before I play, my bad for pause and keep talking. But, man, think about this the type of shit they do for rituals, and this is part of, like, initiations and all that type of crazy shit. This is what they do, man. This is what the fuck they do.
But maybe you'll surprise me. Good luck.
I don't know, doctor. My wife just had a baby, and I had this dream last night where I was a fish, and I looked up and I saw myself on the boat.
Well, Admiral, our time is up. I think the best thing for you to do would be to go home, tuck that baby in, and get yourself a good night's sleep.
Okay, thanks a lot, doctor.
No, Admiral, thank you.
All right, it's bedtime.
Thank you for being such a good patient.
Sleep tight, okay?
For taking all the sleeping pills I prescribed to you. So that later tonight, when I'm crawling in your window, I can count on you to sleep like a baby. Well, I do everything but sleep with yours.
I'm gonna stop it right there. I ain't about to play this shit no more. But the shit irritating as fuck. I'm just like how do you allow this type of shit? Like what the fuck? But then this is why we gotta go the fuck home, and we need to be ashamed of ourselves as Israelites. Even though the Lord made us do these things, made us go off, we still need to be ashamed of ourselves for just going off. Just still at the end of the day, just disrespecting the Lord, because if we would have paid attention, we probably would never had to go through all this stuff. But at the same time, we have to, because we had to learn wickedness. Because we gotta learn, like, we cannot allow this type of shit to ever happen the fuck again. So that's another reason why the Lord making us go through this, man. So we can understand how serious it is out here. All right? Because in the beginning of the time, when we was Adamites, you know, when Adam had his kids, when we was around, we had our spiritual powers. We probably most likely doing anything and everything. Allowing certain shit, not paying attention to what's going on behind closed doors. Now that the Lord stripped us from our power, based on fallen angels, when he stripped our ass, made us pay attention to what the fuck we out here doing so we can see what's really going on. See? This the wickedness that's out here that's going on. So we need to get ourselves together, man. Just like, damn, we fucked up. And just do what we supposed to do. Fear the Lord, because this shit is fucking... Shalakia, man. It's beyond irritating, because this the type of shit that goes on, and people still out here want to live their best life here in America while this type of shit going on, this type of shit allowed. And we all see that, all right, it's a fake baby, whatever the case may be. But my thing is, why is you advertising this? But then we gotta remember, the world is given to the hands of the wicked. So this is what the fuck they like to do. So if you're okay living here in America, living without the Lord running this world, you with this shit, then you just need to burn with the rest of these people, for real, man, for real. I'm gonna grab some more precepts. I'm gonna go ahead and close out though. I got what was it, Sirach 8 and 15, Good News Translation. Cause that shit is just mine. Don't be around these people, man. Stay the fuck away from them. Let their ass suffer, or you gonna suffer too. Probably had to suffer more than what the hell you guys suffer. What they guys suffer because your ass didn't want to pay attention. Ecclesiasticus 8:15 in the Good News Translation, or Ben Sirach. You should not travel with anyone who is reckless. You know, reckless individual. That's some reckless ass shit right there, because you think ain't nothing, no consequences supposed to happen behind you. Like shit, man. Also, what it says in the KJV says bold individual. Person, bold fellow. Stay away from them bold fellow. Don't travel with nobody that's bold, and that's a bold ass move right there. Knowing that how the world don't like that type of shit, majority of the world, but you know, people run the world, they're gonna brush that shit off, sweep it under the rug. But hey, you ass being exposed again. Let me keep reading. It says, it will cause you nothing but trouble. You will do anything. It said, he will do anything foolish thing he pleases, and you will die with him. So trust and believe. You keep traveling with these people, want to be mixing mingle with everybody that's still happy to be here in America. Why this shit going on? Because they don't care, because it ain't happening to them. Trust and believe, you gonna die with their ass too, because you satisfied, you okay with this shit. We not. Alright? The ones that seeking Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai to get off this motherfucking wicked ass land, go the fuck home, we not satisfied with this. Alright? So hopefully, you know, y'all paying attention and this get you vexed enough to want to do what you need to do so we get the fuck home. I just want to give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ka Kwadash. That belongs to the apostles, the elders, and the bishop of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect, which are primitive, the Israelites, and Israelite foreigners that don't look like they are Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom.